Hello viewers, this is Mahantesh Papri. Welcome to this video, dear teachers, friends and students. Today we will learn about last supplementary reading, that is supplementary reading 4, that is Monday morning for 9th class English second language learners. So again I welcome you all to this beautiful video. So in this video we will learn about humorous incident which can happen in anybody's life in student days. So before that, let me bring before you or let me tell you some information about this chapter. So Monday morning, it is an extract taken from the novel called The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. It is a novel written by American novelist called Mark Twain. ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಮಂಡೇ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟರಿ ರೀಡಿಂಗಿನ 4ನೇ ಅಧ್ಯಾಯವನ್ನ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇದು 9ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯ ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ಭಾಷೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಪಠ್ಯ ಪುಸ್ತಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಪಾಠ. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಇದು ದ ಅಡ್ವೆಂಚರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಹಕಲ್ಬರಿ ಫಿನ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕಾದಂಬರಿ. ಅದನ್ನ ಯಾರು ಬರೆದ್ರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಟ್ವಿನ್ ಅವರು ಬರೆದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ದ ಅಡ್ವೆಂಚರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಹಕಲ್ಬರಿ ಫಿನ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯಿಂದ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಟ್ವೇನ್ ಅವರು ಮೂಲತಃ ಅಮೆರಿಕ ದೇಶದ ಒಬ್ಬ ಸುಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧ ನಾವೆಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಕಾರರು. ಈ ಒಂದು ನಾವೆಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಕ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಬ್ಬ ಹುಡುಗ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ. ಆ ಹುಡುಗನ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಹ್ಯೂಮರಸ್ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ಗಳ ಮೂಲಕವಾಗಿ ಹಲವಾರು ಸುಮಧುರವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಳ್ಳೊಳ್ಳೆಯ ಸನ್ನಿವೇಶಗಳನ್ನ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕಾಣಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ನಿಮ್ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕರೆ ಓದ್ರಿ, ಬಹಳ ಸುಂದರವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನಾವೆಲ್ ಅದು. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಕೋನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಈ ಒಂದು ಪಾಠದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಶಾಲಾ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಡೇ ಒಂದು ಸೂಟಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಸ್ಯಾಟರ್ಡೆ ಹಾಫ್ ಡೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಮಂಡೇ ಮತ್ತೆ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಬೇಜಾರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಬೇಜಾರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಆಗಿ ಸೂಟಿ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು, ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಆಗಿ ರಜೆ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು ಮಂಡೇ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ನಾವು ಆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹಜವಾಗಿ ಹೈಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂತಹ ಒಬ್ಬ ಹುಡುಗ, ಅವನ ಹೆಸರು ಟಾಮ್ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಪ್ರತಿ ಮಂಡೇ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಒಂದು ಕಾರಣವನ್ನು ಹುಡುಕೊಂಡು ಶಾಲೆಯನ್ನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ತಪ್ಪಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಶಾಲೆಯನ್ನು ಬಿಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನಿಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರಣಗಳನ್ನು ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ. ಅವನು ಏನೇನು ಕಾರಣಗಳನ್ನು ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದನ್ನ ಈ ಒಂದು ಅಧ್ಯಾಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕಲಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇದು ಒಂದು ಬಹಳ ಸರಳವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯ ಒಂದು ಭಾಗ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ತಾವು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ರೆಡಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ? ಆರ್ ಯು ರೆಡಿ ಡಿಯರ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್? ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಗೋ ಟು ದ ಟಾಪಿಕ್. Still, if you have not subscribed our channel, please subscribe our channel by pressing red colored subscribe button which is on your screen. So if you find my videos are good and helpful in your learning, please give your like and share my videos to your friends and students. So let's learn. Page number 180. Are you ready, dear children? It was Monday morning. Sunday has passed. So now the time was Monday morning. Tom Sawyer is the hero of this chapter. Tom Sawyer, the hero of this chapter. Tom Sawyer was feeling miserable. Feeling miserable means he was feeling sorrowful. Why he was feeling sorrowful? Why he was not good at? Because he thought that Monday he had to go to school. He had to go to school on Monday. ಪ್ರತಿ ಮಂಡೇ ತಾನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. Monday morning was always found him so every Monday. So he felt that no, I should not go. I find some reason and I would bunk the school. So this was the mental setup or habit of Tom Sawyer. Who was our hero here? Tom Sawyer. We call him Tom as short name. Okay, because it started another week's slow suffering in the school. So Tom thought that it was again school, boring, slow. He thought that ಮತ್ತೆ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಕಲಿಬೇಕು, ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬೋರ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು. He generally began that day with wishing he had no holiday on Sunday. So he thought that if there was no Sunday, then Monday would not come. Sunday ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಂಡೇ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದ. It made the going to school again so much painful. So he felt that going to school on Monday was very painful to him. ಮುಂಜಾನೆ ಸೋಮವಾರ ಮುಂಜಾನೆ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗೋದಂದ್ರೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಅವನಿಗೆ ನೋವುದಾಯಕ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. Are you following, dear children? Tom lay thinking. So Tom thought that what I must give reason and bunk the school or leave the school. Presently he found himself pretending. So on every Monday he pretends something and he leaves the school. So this was the habit of Tom Sawyer. ಪ್ರತಿ ಮಂಡೇ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ, ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಕಾರಣ ಹುಡುಕಿ ಶಾಲೆಯನ್ನು ತಪ್ಪಿಸೋ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದ. ಇದೇ ಈ ವಾರನೂ ಕೂಡ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ದು ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದ, ಪ್ರಿಟೆಂಡ್, ನಟನೆ ಮಾಡು. That he was sick, so he thought that he must pretend as sick. ತನಗೆ ಆರಾಮಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ತಾನು ನಟಿಸಬೇಕು. Then he could stay home from school if he pretend that he was not good. He was not good, then he would not be forced to go to school. There was just a chance that something was wrong with him. So he thought that something was wrong with him. He started investigating his body. He started examining his body. He mentally examined every part of the body. So he started examining every part of the body. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರತಿ ಏನು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನೋವನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ. He found no ailment. Please note down, dear children. Ailment means illness. ಕಾಯಿಲೆ. ಏನ್ ಕಾಯಿಲೆ, ಇವತ್ತು ಏನ್ ರೋಗ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು ನನಗೆ ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದ. He investigated again and again. He saw his whole body. Just then he thought it could detect some slight pain in stomach. So Tom thought that today I pretend as pain in the stomach. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಹೊಟ್ಟೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೋವಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಟನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ. Tom began to encourage it with considerable hope. Tom thought that yes, I do it. But he had little success. So he thought that he had little success. ಇದರಿಂದ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ. Pain soon grew feeble. So this pain suddenly made me or would make me grew feeble or weak. ಈ ನೋವು ನನ್ನನ್ನು ವೀಕ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. And presently died wholly away. So I might die, he thinks. He investigated further. Again and again he investigated his body. He examined his body wholly. ತನ್ನ ದೇಹವನ್ನು ಮತ್ತೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಏನ್ ಕಾರಣ ಹುಡುಕ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. Suddenly he discovered something. So suddenly he thought that something, he detected something. ಏನು ಕಾರಣ ಸಿಕ್ತು ಅವನಿಗೆ. One of his upper front teeth was loose. He thought that one of his upper front teeth, ಮುಂದಿನ ಒಂದಲ್ಲ ಲೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ಯದ ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. Please underline. He was for searching some reasons. This was lucky. So he thought that this might bring holiday for me that day. He was about to begin to groan. Groan means low of pain, or we can say low cry of pain. So low cry of pain means painful or cry of pain. ನೋವಿನಿಂದ ಅಳುವುದು, groaning. Okay. Groan as a starter as he called it out, but it almost all at once it occurred to him if he told his aunt about it. So he thought that his aunt would not allow me to do this. ಈ ತನ್ನ ಆಂಟಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆಕೆ ಅಲೋ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. It would pull it out. She would pull it out. ಆಕೆ ಹಲ್ಲನ್ನು ಕಿತ್ತಬಹುದು. And that would hurt. ಅದು ನೋವಾಗಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. So he thought he would hold the tooth in reserve for the present. So he reserved that reason for future use. ಮುಂದಿನ ಯಾವಾಗಾದ್ರೂ ಬಳಸೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆ ಕಾರಣವನ್ನು ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಇಡ್ತಾನೆ. And investigated further. So he investigated his body again. He examined his body again. ಮತ್ತೇನ್ ಕಾರಣ ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. Nothing seemed to come to his help for some time. For some time he could not find any reason. Then Tom remembered the doctor telling about a certain thing that laid up a patient for 2 or 3 weeks. So he remembered that once his doctor told some reason that would make him to stay at home for at least 2 or 3 weeks. 2-3 ವಾರಗಳ ಕಾಲ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಯಾವ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಇರಬಹುದು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಅವರು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹೇಳಿದ ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ನೆನಪಾಗ್ತದೆ. So the boy eagerly drew his sore toe from under the sheet. So he felt sore means painful. ನೋವಿನಿಂದ ಕೂಡಿದೆ, ತನ್ನ ಬೆರಳು ನೋವಾಗಿದೆ, ಕಾಲು ಬೆರಳು ನೋವಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಟನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. Held it up for inspection. So he brought that toe up for inspection. ನೋಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಬೆರಳನ್ನು. Now that he had found a promising ailment. Now he found that this illness would work me that day. ಆ ದಿವಸ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಕಾರಣವನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. He had only to produce symptoms. So he had only to produce symptoms pertaining or regarding to that ailment. ಆ ಒಂದು ನೋವಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದಂತೆ ಅವನು ಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳನ್ನ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು, ಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳನ್ನ ತೋರ್ಪಡಿಸಬೇಕು. But he did not know what these were. So he did not know what were the symptoms. ಏನ್ ಸಿಂಪ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ತೋರಿಸಬೇಕು, ಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳನ್ನು ಏನ್ ತೋರಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. However, it seemed worthwhile taking a chance. Still he thought that let's take a chance, one chance ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. So he fell to groaning with considerable spirit. So he started crying loudly. Groaning loudly means crying loudly, ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಚೀರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ. He should first of all get Sid. So Sid was his brother. Who was Sid? Sid was his brother. Sid was Tom's brother. Sid ಯಾರಾಗಿದ್ರು? Tom's brother. That Sid was sleeping there. ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮಲಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾನೆ. Yes. His younger half brother. So Sid was his younger brother. So tell his aunt about his ailment. So he told Sid to tell this reason or this ailment to his aunt. ತನ್ನ ಆಂಟಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಇದು ನೋವಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. But Sid slept on very soundly. Sid didn't take care of this and he slept soundly. ಜೋರಾಗಿ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಯ ಕೊಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. Tom groaned louder. So Tom started groaning loudly, crying loudly, ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಚೀರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ. Imagined that he began to feel pain in his toe. So he thought that he imagined as if there was a pain in toe. ಆ ಬೆರಳಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನೋವಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕಲ್ಪಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಚೀರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಂತ. But there was little response from There was little response from Sid. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಏಕೋ Sid ಹಿಂಗೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಟಾಮ್ಗೆ. Tom was gasping by his time. Tom was grasping means he was taking his breath long. Like this he was taking his breath. He took a rest and then began to groan. So sometimes Tom took rest then started groaning. So rest togotidda ಮತ್ತೆ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಚೀರ್ತಿದ್ದ. Every louder, but Sid snored on. Sid didn't listen to Tom. So again he started snoring. ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಹೊಡಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. Tom was furious. Tom became dangerous. Tom thought that there was no influence on Sid. Sid ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲುಯೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರಭಾವ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. So he called out, Sid, and shook him. So Sid was sleeping. Sid, please get up. The pain worked well. This pain worked well. Tom began to groan again. Tom began to cry loudly again. ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಚಿಲಿಕತ್ತ. Sid yawned. Sid got up. He started yawning. ಆಕಳಿಸು. Then stretched his hand. Then he brought himself up on his elbow. ತನ್ನ ಕೈಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಾರ ಹಾಕಿ ಎದ್ದು ಕೂತು. Began to stare Tom. He started staring at Tom, gazing at Tom, looking at Tom. ಅವನ ಹತ್ರ ನೋಡಿದ. Tom kept groaning. Tom was crying loudly. Tom, say. Sid asked, Tom, what happened to you? There was no response from Tom. Tom in the end ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. Here, Tom, what's the matter, Tom? So Tom said that what happened? Sid said that what happened to Tom? Tom, here, Tom, what's the matter, Tom? Sid asked again and again, what's the matter? ಏನಾಯ್ತು Tom? He shook him and looked in his face anxiously. So Sid looked anxious or anxiety on his face. Tom ಮುಖದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಯ ಆತಂಕ ಇದ್ದದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ. Tom moaned out. Tom moaned means he cried loudly. Oh, don't sit, don't shake me like that. ಈ ತರ ಅಲ್ಲಾಡಿಸ್ಬೇಡ, ನೋವಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. Why? What's the matter, Tom? I must call auntie. So Sid asked, what's the matter, Tom? I would call auntie. Auntie ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ. No sooner mind, it may be all over by and by. Don't call anybody. Tom said that don't call anybody. It will cure itself. ಯಾರನ್ನು ಕರಿಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. But I must. Don't groan so, Tom. It's awful. How long have you been like this? ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಇರ್ತೀಯ? ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೊರಟ. Hours, uncle. Sorry, hours. So it happened since hours. ಒಂದು ಗಂಟೆಯಿಂದ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. Don't stay so, Sid. You will kill me. So if you bring auntie here, definitely you will kill me. ಅದನ್ನ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಕೊಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. Tom, why didn't you wake me sooner? ಬೇಗ ಯಾಕೆ ಎಬ್ಬಿಸಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. Oh, Tom, don't. I am scared, Tom. What's the matter? I am feared, Tom. Scared means feared. ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ನೋವಾಗ್ತಿದೆ, ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಭಯ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. I forgive you everything, Sid. Groan. Everything you have done to me when I am gone. ನೀನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನ ನಾನು ಮರಿತೀನಿ, ಕ್ಷಮಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಸಿಡ್. Oh, Tom, you weren't dying, are you? So you weren't dying, are you? Are you dying? ನೀನು ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಸಾವಿನಂತೆ ನೋವಾಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? Don't, Tom. Oh, don't. Maybe. Yes, Tom said. Yes, there was a serious pain. I forgive you. I forgive everybody. Sid, groan, tell me so, Sid. So I forgive you everything. ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನ ಕ್ಷಮಿಸ್ತೀನಿ, Sid. But Sid had got out of bed. Now Sid had got out of bed means he came out of bed. Bed ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. Snatched his clothes. So he snatched his clothes and was on his feet. So he ran downwards. ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ. Tom was suffering in reality now. So Tom was suffering as if he was doing really. ನಿಜವಾದಂತೆಯೇ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದ. So handsomely was his imagination working. So his imagination was working well. That his groans had become quite genuine. So he thought that his groans have become genuine. Genuine ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಜವಾದಂತೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತಿವೆ ಅವನ್ನ. No. Sid flew downwards. So Sid ran. Flew means he ran. And said, "Oh, Aunt Polly, come. Let's come. Tom dying. Tom ಸತ್ತೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಂತ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು. Dying? Said that Aunt Polly asked, dying? Yes, don't wait, come quick. So Sid said, don't wait, come quick. Sid said, rubbish, I don't believe it. ನಾನು ಇದು ನಂಬುದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾಳೆ. So she fled upstairs. She also ran upstairs. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಓಡಿ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. Nevertheless, with Sid, Mary on her heels. So there was a maid by name Mary. She also went with them. And her face grew white and her lips trembled. See, his aunt's lips trembled and she gave white means she also feared. When she reached the bedside, she gasped out. When she reached the bed, she gasped out. This is gasping. You, Tom, what's the matter with you? Yenaithu, Tom, Oh, auntie, I am suffering, he said. ಏನು ನೋವಾಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಜ್ವರ. What's the matter with you, child? So she asked, what happened to you? What's the matter with you? ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನೋವಾಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾಳೆ. Oh, auntie, my sore toe is mortified. Mortify means die. ಈ ಎಷ್ಟು ನೋವಾಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಬೆರಳು ನಾನು ಸತ್ತೇ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ. The old lady sank down into chair. So that old lady, his aunt, she sat down on the chair ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು laughed a little. So she laughed a little and cried a little. She cried, laughed and did both. She cried, laughed, cried. ಅಳತಾಳೆ ನಗ್ತಾಳೆ ಎರಡು ಕೂಡ ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ. This restored her and she said, Tom, what a fright you gave me. Fright means great fear. Please note down. Fright means great fear. ಬಹಳ ನೋವಲ್ಲ, ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಭಯ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಭಯ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ನನ್ನ ಭಯಪಡಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. Now I must get you. Stop this nonsense. So she said, I must stop you now. Then stop ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. The groans stopped. When she said, all Tom's grow are crying loudly. Stop. ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಟಾಮ್ ಶಾಂತ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟ. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ? The pain disappeared from his toe. Tom thought, Tom's all pain disappeared. Tom no ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತು. ಏನೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳಪ್ಪ ಆಕೆ ಅಂತ. The boy felt little foolish. So the boy became foolish now. ಮೂರ್ಖ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ನಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. And he said, Aunt Polly, it seemed mortified. It seemed as if I am dying. ನನಗೆ ಸತ್ಯ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನೋವು ಅನಿಸ್ತು. It hurt so much. ಅಷ್ಟು ನೋವಾಗಿತ್ತು. I don't mind my tooth aching at all. ನೋಡಿ, ಇದುವರೆಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ನೋವಿತ್ತು ಹೋಯ್ತು, ಈಗ ಸಾರಿ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ನೋವಲ್ಲ, ಕಾಲು ನೋವು, ಬೆರಳಿನ ನೋವಿತ್ತು ಹೋಯ್ತು, ಈಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹಲ್ಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನೋವಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಯುವರ್ ಟೂತ್ ಇಂಡೀಡ್, ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ವಿತ್ ಯುವರ್ ಟೂತ್? ಹಲ್ಲು ನೋವ, ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ? ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ ಟು ಯುವರ್ ಟೂತ್? ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೂಸ್, ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟೀತ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೂಸ್. ಒಂದು ಹಲ್ಲು ಲೂಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇಟ್ ಏಕ್ಸ್ ಟೆರಿಬಲಿ, ಇಟ್ ಏಕ್ಸ್ ಫಿಯರ್ಫುಲಿ, ಬಹಳ ಭಯ, ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ನೋವಾಗ್ತದೆ. There now, don't begin that groaning again. ಮತ್ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಚೀರ್ಬೇಡ, ಅಳಬೇಡ. Open your mouth well. Your tooth is loose. So she touched and she thought, she observed, watched that the tooth is loose. Loose ಆಗಿದೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾಳೆ. But you were not going to die of that. She said, you are not going to die of. ಅದರಿಂದ ನೀನು ಸಾಯಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾಳೆ. I must now get Mary to bring me few things. So she told Mary housemaid to bring something. ಏನೋ ಕೆಲವು ವಸ್ತುಗಳು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾಳೆ. ವಾಟ್ ವೇರ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಶಿ ಬ್ರಾಟ್? ಮೇರಿ, ರನ್ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ಕ್ವಿಕ್ಲಿ, ಬ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಮೀ ಪೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಿಲ್ಕ್. ಸೊ ಮೇರಿ, ಗೋ ಅಂಡ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಮೀ ಪೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಿಲ್ಕ್, ರೇಷ್ಮೆ ದಾರವನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಬಾ. ಅಂಡ್ ಸಮ್ ಬರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಕೋಲ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಕಿಚನ್, ಸುಡತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಲನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಬಾ. ಓ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಆಂಟಿ, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಪುಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಔಟ್, ಹಲ್ ಕಿತ್ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಇಟ್ ಡಸಂಟ್ ಹರ್ಟ್ ಎನಿ ಮಚ್ or anymore. So she said, it doesn't hurt so much. ಬಹಳ ನೋವಾಗುದಿಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ. Please don't auntie, I don't want to stay home from school. Here is the reason. ನಾನು ಶಾಲೆಯಿಂದ ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ಶಾಲೆಯನ್ನು ತಪ್ಪಿಸೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗೋದನ್ನು ಬಿಡುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್. Why? Tom was pretending on every Monday. ಟಾಮ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಪ್ರತಿ ಸೋಮವಾರ ನಟನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದ? Because he didn't want to school. He didn't want to go to school. He wanted to stay at home. ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಆಸಕ್ತಿ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ನಾಟಕಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದ. Oh, you don't, do you? All this row was because you thought you would stay home from school and go fishing. So that his aunt came to conclusion that this was all because you wanted to bunk the school, you wanted to leave the school and go for fishing. ಮೀನ್ ಹಿಡಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಶಾಲೆಯಿಂದ ದೂರ ಉಳಿಬೇಕಂತ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನು ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಈ ಕಾರಣ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾಳೆ. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ದೀಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್. ವೈ ಟಾಮ್ ಪ್ರಿಟೆಂಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸರ್ಚಿಂಗ್ ಸೋ ಮೆನಿ ರೀಸನ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಮಂಡೇ? ಯಾಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾರಣಗಳನ್ನು ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ? Tom, I love you so, and you seem try every way you can to break my old heart. So don't try in such a way. ಈ ತರ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. By this time, dental instruments were ready. All the instrument to pull Tom's tooth was ready. ಅವನ ಹಲ್ಲು ಕಿತ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಸ್ತುಗಳು ಬಂದಿದ್ವು. The old lady tied one end of the silk thread fast to Tom's tooth. One end ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ? ಬೆಡ್ಡಿಗೆ ಕಟ್ತಾಳೆ, ಸಾರಿ ಆ ಕಾಟಿಗೆ ಕಟ್ತಾಳೆ with a loop and tied other to bed post. ಬೆಡ್ ಪೋಲಿ ಕಟ್ತಾಳೆ. Then she seized the pan of burning. So she seized pan of burning, ತಂದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸುಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಲನ್ನು ಕೈಗೆ ಹಿಡಿತಾಳೆ. Suddenly thrust it almost into boy's face. So there was what happened? There was a thirst in boy's face. ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಭಯ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ. The tooth hung dangling by the bed post. Now the tooth was hanging. ಟಾಮ್ ಹಲ್ಲು ಒಂದು ಥ್ರೆಡ್ಗೆ, ಸಿಲ್ಕ್ ಥ್ರೆಡ್ಗೆ ನೇತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. Now that your tooth is out. So Aunt Polly said that, Tom, your tooth is out now. You cannot have any pretending problems nowadays. You should go to school. From now onwards, you should go to school. You should not have frightened me like this. So you should not think to frighten me. ಈ ತರ ನನ್ನ ಭಯಪಡಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾಳೆ. So this is very easy and this is very interesting chapter, dear children. Please try to read and try to enjoy. This is a very beautiful supplement reading. So, all supplement readings are meant for enjoying and learning ourselves. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಗಮನಿಸಿ, ಇವುಗಳನ್ನು ನೀವು ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಓದಬೇಕು. ನೀವೇ ಓದಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಸಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪಾಠಕ್ಕೆ ಅಳವಡಿಸಿರ್ತಾರೆ. So let's check up how much we have understood. Question number 1, please turn your page. How did Tom feel on Monday morning? So how he felt? He felt very sorrowful. Why did he want to be sick? Because he wanted to be sick because he didn't want to go to school on every Monday. What made Tom to think of his toe? So he was searching reasons. So he found sore on his toe. Why did he start groaning? Because he wanted to show all that he had sore toe. Why did he start groaning? That's we discussed. What did he want Sid to do? See, he wanted Sid to go and tell this matter to his aunt. Was there anything really wrong with his toe? No, there was nothing wrong with Tom's toe. Did Aunt Polly believe that Tom was really dying? No. Initially she believed. Afterwards, when she saw Tom's condition, so she did not believe. Question number 8. What did Aunt Polly do when Tom said his toe was mortified? Please, this is very important question. So, hal noytidanda yen madidlu? She told Mary to bring burning coal and silk thread to pull the teeth out. What did he complain of next? So, what did he complain of next? Means he started to complain one more reason again. Did Tom's plans finally succeed? No, Tom's plan finally did not succeed or would not get success. Next, what did Tom begin to investigate for? So 2 marks question can be asked, long question would not be asked. Okay, anyhow, so he investigated himself for some reasons because he wanted to leave school on that reason. Question number 2, why did Tom try not to complain about his loose tooth? Because he had a fear of pulling that tooth out. ಹಲ್ಲನ್ನು ಯಾಕೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಯನ್ನು ಯಾಕೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯಸಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಹಲ್ಲು ಕಿತ್ತಿ ನೋವಾಗಬಹುದು. Question number 3, what happened when Tom thought he had a stomach pain? So it may make him feeble, ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ವೀಕ್ ಆಗಬಹುದು. How did Aunt Polly pull out Tom's tooth? So she told Mary to bring silk thread and burning coal. So she tied one end to bedpost and second end to his teeth, and suddenly she pulled it and his teeth pulled out. So in this way, here ends supplementary reading. It's a very beautiful supplementary reading. Please read. Try to read once, twice. Watch my video once, twice. You will understand everything. Please write answers to all these questions and show it to your teachers, dear children. So this is the end, or we can say here ends 9th class English second language textbook, or we can say textbook prose lessons, poems and supplementary readings. Just now I have completed. Watch my all videos and share those videos to your friends and students. So my effort would give me much more profit, or we can say much more fruitful if you share my videos to all. So thank you everyone, dear children. So please subscribe my channel if you are the first to watch my video. So please subscribe and give your like if you found my videos are good. So thank you everyone for watching my video, and thank you. Take care.